Now we're going to talk about soloing. I'm sure some of you have heard the term before. Soloing might be described as playing a spontaneous melody. For the songs that we learned in this course, the melody was composed prior to us playing it. We learned it from the music. Some of you might have learned it by ear. When you solo, you don't have any idea of what you're about to play, but you do have an idea roughly of the notes that you're going to use or the scales that you're going to use. For the purposes of this demonstration, I'm going to use one of the songs that we learned, the blue guitar blues. Often in the blues, when you play blues and you play blues form, it gives you the option or the opportunity to solo at some point in the song. Sometimes you play the melody, then you play a solo, then you play the melody again, and then you end it. Fortunately, I've already recorded the chords, the power chords for that song in my looper. So what I'll demonstrate for you now is I'm going to take a solo over those chords. Now, if you remember, the melody for that song was based on the minor pentatonic. In this case, it was a G minor pentatonic. So that's the scale that I'm going to use to solo over this song. Now, when you solo, you don't really have an exact idea of what you're about to play. Now, that might seem kind of scary to some people. The idea is that you just have fun and play random notes. You can play patterns, but the idea is just experiment with it, have fun, and make sure you feel free, and you'll be surprised to see what you can come up with. So once you learn the scale really well, try and play patterns within the scale or choose random notes from the scale for now. But the idea is just have fun. So here goes. This is the blue guitar blues, a solo. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that was a solo using the G minor pentatonic over our song, the Blue Guitar Blues. Now that was using notes from the pentatonic. I was using some random notes. I was using some space in between those notes. I was even making some patterns. I was going high. I was going low. The bottom line is I was having fun soloing. Now that's something you should try too. Make sure you know the fundamental scale, the G minor pentatonic, and you have an MP3 that you can download with that track on it that I made using my looper, and you can play along with that and just experiment using the pentatonic. Listen to how some of the notes sound, try and create some space in there, try and repeat some notes, try and create a pattern. And it can be completely random, but the bottom line is have fun.